Yes, sister, you are audible.
Okay, good morning, everyone. So, last Friday, I did remember, and let's revise that Baba had spoken about how to become Maryada Purushottam. And also, in that process, Baba said that Maya will attack while it is leaving, and it will try to make us subservient in the form of where we will ignore the power of speech, which is very important. And Baba had checked and made us check in four parameters, five parameters, where the power of speech is not taken care. Firstly, Baba says that when we make, laughter and joke, where there is no essence of spirituality, which is unimportant. Second thing, Baba said that, taunting. Taunt creates daunt. It can make someone feel very apprehensive or intimidated. Thirdly, Baba said that, collecting the news, service news from here and there, which is not necessary. And fourth, Baba said that when we criticize, when we talk about the weakness of the serviceable souls, along with the service, that it could have been better, she should have done it this way, she shouldn't have done it that way. So that is also um, something which is depleting our energy and time. And fifth, Baba said that when our words are not yukti yukta, the words which is not elevating others, motivating others, encouraging others, and uplifting others, no good to others or the self, then those words are not necessarily to be spoken. So Baba has doubled underlined on power of speech. Now today Baba is taking us to the Swaman. What is what is my real identity, who I am? When we will be into that intoxication, that will automatically helps to uplift our stage. So Baba says to understand means to become. When someone understands something, he definitely puts it into practice. To understand means to become. When someone understands something, he definitely puts it into practice. And so teachers are sensible anyways. This is why you have received this fortune. At present, you sometimes experience the fortune of being an instrument as ordinary. But you will experience this fortune to be very elevated according to the time. The awareness of who made you an instrument and who selected you as worthy soul will automatically make you elevated. Two things. The awareness of who made you an instrument and who selected you as worthy soul will automatically make you elevated. If you remain aware of who the one is who is making you that, you will very easily become a constant yogi, निरंतर योगी जिसको बाबा कहते हैं. One who is, if you remain aware of the one is who is making you that, you will very easily become a constant yogi. Constantly sing songs in your heart of praise of the Father who made you like that, and you will become constant yogis. This is not a small thing. Out of the selected few of the multi-million souls of the entire world, how many of you have become instrument teachers? How many teachers are there in the Brahmin family? So you are the selected ones out of the few. To be teacher means constantly to sing songs of God. भगवान के जो गीत गाते हैं, Baba says they become the teacher. And your fortune और भाग्य, भाग्य और भाग्य विधाता के गीत जो गाते हैं. To be a teacher means constantly to sing songs of God, Bhagwan, and your fortune, Bhagya. Bap Dada is proud of you teachers. However, he is proud of the teachers who are Ras Yukta, those who are aware of all significance. In some Murli, Baba says Ras means the mystery, who knows the mystery of this drama. The mystery of this drama means that each and every second that is passing, each and every second which is coming will be accurate and is accurate and was accurate. Nothing is wrong in this drama. No person's role is um, like, unacceptable in drama. Baba says a very beautiful word that this drama is nirdosh. Means it was none's mistake. Even if we are seeing that someone is not playing its role accurately or making some chaos, ruckus, Baba says that drama is nirdosh. That means that whoever is playing, whatever the role they are playing, is accurate. So this mystery, who knows and who follows and who put it into action, as Baba says, to understand means to become, that those souls are known to be Raj Yukta. Those of you in a household also stay in pleasure. Do you not? Are you those who get confused or the ones who remain in pleasure? In Brahmin life, there is pleasure of mind, body, wealth, and with people at every second. You sleep comfortably, you eat comfortably, you live, eat, sleep, and study comfortably. What else do you need? Do you like studying or do you sleep at Amrit Vela? Now, Baba is drawing our attention a lot about Amrit Vela. Some children say we were awake all night and so we fell asleep in the morning. Or if they are doing a particular type of service, they forget about Amrit Vela. So, what was accumulated at that time? Nothing extra was accumulated. On the other one hand, you did service, and on the other hand, missed Amrit Vela. So then what happened? However, you must not sit simply as a discipline and be drowsy. That television is very good. Baba always said that Baba has television to see children. Those yogis sit in different yoga postures. They would sit like this, that, or the other. This happens here too. You think that because this is easy yoga, you can allow yourself to sit comfortably. Sometimes when we are sitting comfortably, if our body and mind is tired, then we feel drowsy, we sleep. Bab Dada also listens to the tunes of some. Means, sometimes someone also snoring. So Baba is telling also listens to the tunes of some. Bab Dada has that cassettes too. So you see the way Baba is explaining that none of the child is feeling bad. This is again the power of speech. As the first thing Baba says that laughter and joke is okay if there is some spirituality. So you can take it as an example how Baba is, beautifully explaining with Ramnita that how the children make mistake in Amrit Vela. But the way Baba is presenting that truth, none of the child will feel bad. So Baba would now doubly underline this. Would he not? Then Bab Dada will tell you what the difference is in the result. Acha. Now Baba is giving us Vardhan, and that is also a revision of what we have learned and here in this Murli. To all the intense effort making souls, everywhere who have an elevated aim and imbibe its characteristics, to the souls who follow the most elevated code of conduct and constantly speak words according to the time and discipline, to the knowledgeful souls who are always Mahavirs and know all forms of Maya, and the carefree emperors who remain in pleasure at every second. Baptada's love, remembrance, and namaste from us children to our sweet Baptada, love, remembrance, and namaste. Now, Avyakta Baptada is meeting groups. Here, Baba is emphasizing on power of silence. Do you know the power of silence very well? The power of silence can take you to your sweet home, the land of peace, in a second. Scientists are trying to invent even faster instruments. However, your instruments are so fast as soon as you think you reach there. Does science have such instruments that you can reach somewhere so far away without spending anything? They spend so much in inventing each and every invention. They use so much time and energy. But what did you do? You received everything without any expense. This power of thought is the fastest of all. You have received the instrument of pure thoughts and divine intellect. You have received the instrument of pure thoughts and a divine intellect. You reach there with a pure mind and a divine intellect. You can return whenever you want. You can go there whenever you want. Scientists have to consider the weather. You don't even have to consider this, that today. It is cloudy, so you won't be able to travel. Nowadays, let alone clouds, if it is even a little foggy, the aeroplane does not take off. Is your plan every day or is it sometimes a little foggy? Is it every day? Means Baba is telling, do we reach every day to our sweet home from where we are actually belong to? Or it's sometimes a little foggy and we give an excuse that Baba, I could not reach to Paramdham, I could not keep myself or feel that, bodilessness because my mind was foggy or there was something. Do you have such intense speed that you can take off in a second? Maya doesn't sometimes create obstructions, does she? No one can stop a master, almighty authority. Baba again is giving us a title, Master Almighty Authority. Who can stop you when you have all powers? If any particular power is lacking, it is possible for you to be deceived at the time of need. For instance, you have the power to tolerate, but you are weak in the power to decide. Then, when any such situation arises in which you have to make a decision, you would lose at that time. You only have one moment to decide yes or no, but its consequences are so great. Baba says, when any situation arises in which you have to make a decision, you would lose at that time. If the power of decision making is weak, you only have one moment to decide yes or no, but its consequences are so great. So check all the powers that you have. Do not think it's fine. I'm moving along and having yoga anyway. Sometimes we become casual, we give excuse to others, or we are become overconfident. So Baba is telling no. However, do you have all the attainments that you should have through yoga? Or have you become happy with just a little now that the Father belongs to you? The Father belongs to you, but does the property, money, inheritance also belong to you? Or is it okay that you have just found the Father? The Baba's inheritance is like, जो बाबा कहते हैं, संकल्पों का खजाना, शक्तियों का खजाना, the power, the thoughts, the समय का खजाना, everything, the power which Baba has given to us are belong to us. If it is belong to us, then we can say, yes, we are happy. Or is it okay that you just found the father? Or we are just happy, okay, now I belong to father, but Baba is belong to me. And that's it. You want to become a master of the inheritance. Do you not? The Father's property is all the powers. This is why Father's praise is the Almighty Authority. And so Baba is giving us the title Master Almighty Authority. The one with all powers. Have you accumulated a stock of all powers? Or do you have just enough? You earned and you spent, that is all? Bapdada has told you that as you make progress, all will come as beggars to you, Master Almighty authorities. Not begging for money or food, but begging for powers. They will feel so powerless. And now also you might have been experiencing that the souls who are in your, in your close circuit or whoever, you know, might be coming to you and they're actually seeking powers from you. So you would only be able to give when you have accumulated the stock. Would you not? Only those who have more than they need for themselves are able to donate. Underline. Those who have more than they need for themselves are able to donate. If all the powers which I have accumulated, we will later on revise all the powers, because it is not only important to know the 8 powers, but the sequence of 8 powers is very important to know. So if we are not accumulated those powers, which is completely using or utilizing just to serve my own purpose, then I will not be in the stage of donating this to others. So that is where Baba is drawing our attention. If you only have sufficient for yourself, what would you donate? So accumulate that much. What else is there to do at the confluence edge? You have been given the task to accumulate. There is not any other age throughout the whole cycle for you to accumulate. At that time, you will be spending. You won't be able to accumulate. So, if you do not accumulate at the time that you have to accumulate, what will have to be said at the end? If not now, then never. Then the board of too late will be put up. Now the board of late is up, but not of too late. Have all the mothers accumulated this much? Are you Shiv Shaktis or mothers at home? When you say Shiv Shakti, you remember the powers. Your mothers, whom the Father has made into Shiv Shaktis. If someone comes and sees your face, what would he or she see? What would he or she say? Can there be such Shaktis? However, the Father has recognized that you are powerful souls. The Father sees the souls. He does not see whether someone is old, young, or child. The soul is not old or young, so it is a matter of happiness that Baba has made you into Shiv Shaktis. There are so many educated women in the world, but the Father loves those from the villages. Why does he love them? Very important. The Lord is pleased with an honest heart. The Father loves an honest heart. Those who are innocent do not know how to lie or deceive anyone. जिनमें कोई चतुरता नहीं हो, those who are not cunning, those who doesn't use the converter, that how will I present myself, you know, how to use the converter. They don't know it. They're very straightforward. What they have in their heart, they just tell it as it is. And exactly that touches Baba's heart. Baba says that soul are very innocent, very honest. Those who are clever and sly have those traits. Those whose heart is innocent, that is, those who are beyond the cleverness of worldly Maya, are deeply loved by the Father. The Father sees the honest heart. He doesn't look at your study, at your face, your village, or your money. An honest heart is needed, and this is why the Father's name is Dilwala, the conqueror of hearts. Acha. So it was Murli of 14th of January 1990, whose title was Two Main Reasons for Lack of Intensity in Your Efforts. Baba had seen the first effort makers and the effort makers. Baba says that first effort makers would come in first division and the effort makers would come in the second division. And we all, our utmost desire is to come into the first division. The main reason, two main reason when Baba sees that why there is difference between effort makers and fast effort makers, Baba sees that there is difference in the aim and in their characteristics, which is Lakshya and Lakshya. And then when Baba went into more deep to analyze that why there is a difference between Lakshya and Lakshan, Baba saw firstly the power of thought, the most elevated power, Manan Shakti, which is not constantly or accurately accumulated. And second thing, Baba saw that power of speech, which we already have discussed. And Baba says that the reason for this weakness is that instead of being put it into use, we become loose, we become slack. And Baba also saw that 3-4 days chant Baba had checked. If you would remember correctly, Baba says that 50%, that is half of the half, the account of accumulation of both the powers, like the power of thought and the power of speech, was in 50% soul, Baba says, was 40% accumulation and 60% were ordinary. So just think how much was accumulated, which was greater. And one more thing Baba had also mentioned in one line, that we have to stay in remembrance in our mind every now and then. Um, we have to program our mind for this. And that actually was a source of the carelessness in words. If I would remember correctly, Girija Man has also put this into the chat, that it comes from that carelessness when we are not in Baba's remembrance, when we did not program our mind. Also, Baba says that we always have to remember that we have to speak less, speak softly, and speak sweetly. When we talk a lot, you see that our mind is very loud, and we are into extrovertness. And those souls, Baba says, and it can be my stage at some point of time also, I will feel the urge of making companions. I will feel the urge of making friends whom I can just talk, and talk. It was not a very spiritual sharing, but it makes me feel good when I just, talk, when I just, share things. So Baba underlined that we have to speak less, speak softly, and speak sweetly. Whenever we speak much, that leads into Baba, if you would remember, has given an example of story, as if they are telling a story of Ramayana and Mahabharata. It shows the music and everything what it is happening, but there had no essence out of it. So when we speak more and we are elaborating, we are extending unnecessary, then it sounds like a story which has no essence, and doing no good to others is very important. And the 5 points we already have revised at the beginning of today's Murli, which Baba has mainly drawing attention. Very important that uh, we always have to remember that there are few vocabularies, there are few terminologies we should follow. Baba say always a code of conduct in Brahman's dictionary. Few things which is out of Brahman's dictionary, we cannot speak such words. No matter, maybe we are sitting with a family where, very loose talk, or definitely they are not in Gyan. It's not their fault. Again, it's not at all their fault, but they are talking something casual or which is not important. So even if I'm sitting, I shouldn't be part of it. I shouldn't say something which doesn't do any good to others. Always remember that our word should be yukti yukt, because these are all the attack of Maya. Baba says that this cup comes when we are careless, when Maya is leaving and taking uh, leaving finally. It will it will try to, make us subservient through the power of speech, where we make a lot of carelessness mistakes. Yes, also Baba said that we are the master Sadguru. So words are not just words, but elevated version. Sadguru is what? Sadguru is who is giving liberation, liberation of life. Sadgati dene wala. So if I'm master Sadguru, Baba says our duty is double. The Brahmin soul being master Sadguru will give liberation and the liberation of life. As we were discussing last day, that it is not really that all souls will come and take Baba's knowledge. But we can still help them to be liberated from their own sorrow, problems, issues, and their own vices, which they are subservient of. So our words should be so elevated so that we can do our duty of Master Sadguru accurately. And Baba also had said a very beautiful thing: the intellect of someone who speaks of wasteful things would definitely collect all the rubbish of wasteful things and wasteful news from everywhere, because he would have to give them the form of an entertaining story. So everything is in intellect. All right, so we can here take a pause of 2 minutes time. We can revise similarly with our power of thoughts, and we also can discuss about the powers which Baba has given to us, because today Baba has emphasized the power of decision making. If that is not ready, or if that is not accurate, we can lead to make mistake. Okay, so after 2 minutes we can take our share. So Girijaman has shared, yes, Girijaman, if we are in the remembrance that who is that one who is making me that, we will be a constant yogi. His Baba says, Baba is, uh, taking us to that swaman, which always helps us to be in that intoxication of that stage. And yes, the teacher is who sings songs of Bhagya and Bhagya Vidhata, fortune and the creator of fortune, Bhagavan. And Brahmin life is a life of pleasure of body, mind, wealth, and people. Tan, man, dhan, jan, sabka sukh. Actually, these four sukh we will get in Satyug, which seed we are now sowing. Thank you for sharing, sister. Anyone else would like to share?
Um, Om Shanti, sister. So, yeah, a couple of things. So, one, Baba brought our attention to the value of Amrita Vela. So, some, do lot of service, and then Baba says, they don't do Amrita Vela, right? We were up all the night and then couldn't sleep, and some or the other justification will be given. So Baba says, you have not accumulated anything extra in that case. So just service alone, missing Amrita Vela is not a good choice. Baba doesn't emphasize that. So Baba would like to see us doing Amrita Vela with vigilant and with attention, alert. And that was one thing. And also I liked when Baba said about the timing, so brought about the importance of the time, the confluence age that there isn't any other age throughout the whole cycle where you accumulate. So all other time is whatever we have accumulated, we start spending. This is the only time where we accumulate. Okay, so this is the time which we have to use to accumulate for the full cycle for the 5,000 years. If not now, then Baba says never. So, so we need to check whether we are accumulating or we are accumulating one side or we are also spending on the other side. So there should be some accumulation left. Yeah. So before Baba says that the board, the too late board puts up, right? So we
Mm.
need to really accumulate as much as possible. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else would like to share?
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Sister, Baba says we should be speaking only words which comfort others, which are meant to be accurate, good,
Mm.
and sensible enough in this world to make the other person happy as well. Otherwise, we should not be speaking. So that's what I carry home today. Yeah, Om Shanti.
Yes. Baba says that when our words are very chosen and spoken sweetly, softly, then we also can feel that sweetness of introversion. If you would remember, last day Baba was telling that you will always feel that sweetness of introversion, means antarmukta, the madhurta in antarmukta. So I will be constantly in Father's remembrance and not disconnected. But when our words are not spoken correctly or extra or unnecessarily or not elevating others, then we are losing that stage. Anyone else, please? If someone can tell
Yes.
me, yeah, Bridget, continue.
No, this is about a question that, so in this journey, right? So we know that we have to accumulate, and we should also need to make sure that we should not spend too much that we have accumulated. So in this journey, how can really one measure the self, whether am I accumulating or am I spending? How to check the treasure store of the self?
Your stage and the state of mind. When you feel that, you're just in, Baba says that flying stage, that you are putting a very less effort in everything and the work is done. If you would see it in practical way, that in anything, maybe you are getting the work done or you are doing something, some work which you have not done before, some challenging work. But when you are putting minimum to minimum energy and the work is done, then you understand that you are accumulating correctly. Where you are draining out, your energy is depleted and your mind is disturbed, your mind, body, soul is like tired, feeling tired, there you can feel that somewhere or something is leakaging. Maybe I am using too much of sankalp to get some work done. So when I'm using too much of sankalp, after the work is done, maybe the work is done 100% correctly, everyone has appreciated, okay, but you will feel that you are feeling very tired because maybe those many sankalps were not required. Or while I was thinking something, maybe I'm just trying to write a program for an example. Some challenge task is given from my manager, which I have never done before. So I'm doing research, or I have to give it, I have to deliver it. There, if you would see, we give a lot of energy and time. So, first, Baba always says that give and dedicate it to Father, that your work, I'm in seva, to you get it done. So, definitely, you will research. It is challenging, but you will not feel that drainage. That is something you will feel that we are accumulating. Even after the work, even after spending 8 hours, we will feel refreshed. This is what is the power of accumulation. And definitely, in a very less time, you can do more work. बहुत कम समय और कम संकल्पों को use करके you can do the work faster. That is one of the parameter to check. And you will always feel that energy in your body, mind.
Okay, thank you, sister. That's wonderful. So state of mind will definitely tell whether am I accumulating or not. And also as in when I come in contact with others, so what impression I leave with others also matter, right?
Yeah. Sometimes we need to sit with people who are very extrovert, who talks a lot, wants to tell their problem, and sometimes the situation is inevitable. So always Baba gives a beautiful tip that sit with Baba and listen. Give it to Baba. Baba, you listen. Whenever it is important, use my mouth and let me speak the important word. So when we do like this, that also won't let our energy get sucked up by others. Because, in today's world, you will get to hear energy eaters. There are people who eat others' energy. It is not that they are eating others' energy. The sense of it is like they just want to share their things. They just want to, vomit whatever they have. And if that person is a good listener or anything, they just want to tell everything. They bombard with all this problems and issues. And sometimes if you at the disposal, you have to listen. But how you are listening will help you to intact your energy. create a red aura around you, and then sit with Baba and listen and tell Baba that I'm not listening, you are listening, and whenever it is important, you just let me speak. You speak through me. I won't speak, Baba. So when we put it to fathers, that also helps to save our energy and time. Always, always one thing to focus how to save our energy and time. Very minimum effort and the work should be done.
Yeah.
From the space of power of silence, not the space of power of carelessness or laziness, but from the power of silence, being with Baba and getting the work done, speaking, whatever the activity.
Mm. So something is there in the chat also. Girija Ben
Yeah.
has put something in the chat. I think Girija Ben is not feeling well, so I think that's why she's putting it in the chat.
She said that for this you need power of silence. For speak if you must, speak what is necessary. Hindi proverb. Thol mol kai bol. For this you need power of silence, which comes from power of tolerance. It takes us to our sweet home, land of peace in 1 second. Power of thought fastest. There is a nice song album, Words. Yes, very beautiful song. You can listen to it from Boys Home. It's about words. If you have it, Bridgetma, you can tune this song. Maybe we all can meditate on that song or listen to that song. It's words of by Boys Home. Thank
Sure,
you,
let
Bridgetma,
me.
to tell us. And if we would revise the powers, very important to understand and to remember the sequence of power. First, the power that comes is विस्तार को संकीर्ण करने की power, which is power to withdraw. Second, which comes the power to pack up. Third power that comes the power of discern, power to discern, परखने की शक्ति. The fourth power which Baba has mentioned today is power of decision making, power to decide. So when Baba is telling that we are weak in power to decide, which means the power which comes at fourth, these three powers, the power to withdraw, the power to pack up, and the power to discern, we need to be strengthened. And then the power of decision making will come. When the power of decision making comes, then it comes the power to tolerate. When the power of tolerance comes, then the power of adjustment or accommodate comes automatically. So, how many powers? Six powers. Then it comes power to face, samna karne ki shakti. And eighth power comes all the powers when we have accumulated the power to withdraw, the power of backup, the power to discern, the power of decision making or the power to decide, the power to tolerate, the power to adjust or accommodate, the power to face. These all powers when comes, then we become and have the power to cooperate. The cooperation won't come naturally, and you can think very deeply that when we are cooperating with some soul, with their nature or with their behavior, which is definitely not right or not accurate or something which is creating some problem or issues, which means that we have all this power. We understood that, okay, first who I am, the way the thought waves comes inside, first to withdraw yourself from the situation, understand. accumulate Baba's knowledge, treasures, and then the power to pack up. What is necessary, we will keep it with ourselves, and what is not necessary, we will let it go. Let go. The power to pack up also sometimes is known as a power to let go. And then the power to discern. Maybe this soul has been going through something, or maybe this soul is carrying this sanskar from the past birth or in the past life, whatever, understanding the power to discern. That is why it is behaving like that. That is why it is happening like that. And then the power to decide that what am I supposed to do? And then it's just an example. And then the power of tolerance comes naturally. Actually, more than tolerance, if we would say the power of endurance, it makes more sense. Like, you will see that some sportsmen can practice for 6 hours, some sportsmen can practice for 8 hours. So the endurance power actually judge how much you can endure, how much you're flexible, how much you can adjust. The power of tolerance come, or power of endurance come naturally. And then the power of adjust, definitely the adjustment comes, falls into place. We don't need to tell ourselves, oh, I have to adjust. No, it comes automatically because we have understood their nature. We know how to tune with that nature, what to do, what not to do. And then power to face. Of course, we are facing it. Day to day, there is a new challenge will come, new paper will come. We are ready to face it. And then definitely all these things are helping to give me the best cooperation to that soul.
One thing which is important while we're practicing all of these powers is not to have any side thoughts or waste thoughts, because most of the time when we look at power of tolerance, power of withdrawal, or power of adjustments, there's another side talk which keeps on going that, oh, what if I always keep tolerating, or what if I always try to adjust with them?
No,
It's going
actually,
to be a
when
habit.
we are having the side talks, Raki, well, which
Mm,
means that the before the
correct.
four powers we have not accumulated.
Yeah,
Very important.
I was about to come to that as well, that
Yeah.
why do we have this waste talks?
Yeah. Please continue.
Yeah, so we need to really check ourselves while we move forward with all the powers, that what is the intensity, integrity, and authenticity with which I'm practicing. It's not only on the surface, but at the deeper intention level as well. We need to check the purity of our thoughts while we're getting into this, because practicing power of tolerance requires a lot of power of acceptance to move ahead. Let me also remove the word lot. Practicing the power of acceptance at the self level and across the other souls is the first step to move on with
Absolutely.
practicing all other powers, is what I wanted to put across. So,
Absolutely. It's a very good point, that power of acceptance with the self. Sometimes we reject ourselves, we go into guilt, and we reject. We always keep on. The self criticism goes on. That is to some extent beneficial, but not too much. And Baba always said that going into guilt is not doing any good to the self. So it is very important to accept your shortcomings, your weakness, and your strengths at the same time together. Anything else anyone would like to share?
I was searching for the song. I'll quickly share my screen.
before we
Sure.
do that, let's pause the recording.
Yeah, I will do it.
And if it is okay, Rakiban, then only we can tune. Otherwise, you suggest.